Hi and welcome to our AAT members. My name is Janett Egber and I'm the CEO of AAT. And it's a pleasure to be having a very quick welcome via video this time. One of the main priorities really that AAT exists is for you, our members. And at the moment, as a new CEO, my priority will be to focus on giving more value and more benefits to you. And one way of doing that will be by working closer than ever with the IPA, the Institute of Public Accountants. So I'm really pleased to be here today, joined by Andrew Conway, the CEO of the IPA, that can tell us a little bit more about what this agreement and collaboration between the two organizations means to you, our members.
Thanks very much, Janett, and it's great to be with you this morning, and congratulations on being appointed. I think it's a great thing for AAT, given your extensive background in small business, importantly, but also understanding the needs of small businesses. And that's exactly what AAT needs. So we're delighted to be working with you. And look, it's been a very long partnership that the IPA has had over a number of years with AAT. You know, we've shared the same office accommodation since 2009. We have been working closely as one of the sponsoring bodies, which is great. We still work closely with the other two sponsoring bodies as well. But what this does is takes our relationship even further in terms of understanding the true role that AAT members play in the accounting profession. And I think it's important for us to look at AAT members as being a critical part of the accounting profession, not seen as some abstract to the accounting profession. So the time is sort of right for us all to be working much more closely and really with members' best interests first and foremost. So we're delighted to be working with AAT in a much deeper way and looking forward to building on the relationship we've developed over the last 8 or so years.
Now, thanks, Andrew. And I know you're very optimistic, and we've had discussions around what this collaboration actually means for a lot of our members. So look, in tangible terms, or some of your initial thoughts, it'd be great to share some of that with our members as a starting point.
Yeah, so part of the process that we've gone through is looking at the life cycle of the accountant and the accounting profession and what's required at the moment. We understand that there are a lot of pressures faced by small businesses and certainly by practitioners, whether they're BAS agents or accountants in practice. So our challenge is to try and provide a support network for all members at the stage of their career. So part of the relationship we'll be building with AAT is to look at those technical resources, how can we build the education resources, but make sure that AAT is as efficient as possible so that it has the resources at its disposal to grow the membership base and to actually build the brand of the accounting technician in Australia. And you know, the issue we face and we see firsthand through our members and through our experience with small businesses around Australia is that there's a very close connection between BAS agents and small business. So our challenge collectively is to make sure that we're providing that backstop of support and resource for those BAS agents and accounting technicians who are working at the coalface of small business interaction. And we recognise the fact that many AAT members don't have large resources behind them. In many cases, they're home-based businesses, and so AAT members need to know that when they need the help is here for them. So as we work through our relationship with AAT, it's about making sure we're plugging those resources in, and whether it's an assistance service by way of a professional technical assistance service, right through to the education platforms, marketing platforms, we'll be looking at building those resources over the next couple of years. But immediately, it's about what's the true member value and aligning almost to sharing that vision of and understanding the why. The why do we exist? And that is to improve the quality of life of small business. So we've got that shared belief, shared understanding and shared why. It's now about showing how we're going to deliver those services.
Thanks, Andrew. Now look, I am quite excited to really start working together because clearly IPA has invested so much recently in education and all the CPD programs. So I can see how this could really benefit a lot of our members that are really looking to expand and grow their practices. So I think that's what really excites me about this opportunity.
I think as well, I mean, the point you've made around the expansion and career development is really important because, people go and engage an AAT member or an accountant in practice because as a client, because those practitioners have skills and knowledge that the client doesn't. And so our challenge as professional associations and professional bodies is to make sure we're building that knowledge base. So through this relationship, we'll actually have the opportunity to say to an AAT member, look, if you want to build your knowledge base, enhance your practical knowledge, here's a suite of services for you around professional development. But then if you want to add to your academic credentials, there's the ultimate option of transitioning all the way through to actually take out an MBA. Now, to some AAT members and some IPA members, they say, look, that's a bridge too far. I haven't set foot in a university for some time. But the program's designed around small business. It's a small business specialist program. And so if you want to become a small business specialist and a small business advisor, this Master of Business Administration is tailored for you. So that will also be available to AAT members as well. So there's a huge, opening up a world of opportunity for AAT members.
No, thank you. Thanks, Andrew. And I think that's probably all we have time for in our initial video. So no, I do want to thank you for your time. I am really looking forward to working closer with you and the full IPA team. Like you said, we're co-located. So so far it's been a fabulous start. But really, more than anything, I want to thank you, our members, for your ongoing support over the years, but coming in new, I really want to get some feedback. We are really designing these for you, and I would really like to understand more about your thoughts on how else we can support you, how else you want to be communicated. We have the quarterly magazine, we have the monthly newsletter. Any feedback that you'd like to send, please don't hesitate. Use the similar email that you've been using before, membership@aat.org.au, or you can email me directly at ceo@aat.org.au. Thank you.